cruise drink packages sound like the ultimate deal. Unlimited cocktails, wine, and sodas for your entire trip. But what if that all-inclusive bargain is actually one of the biggest money traps at sea? The prices have climbed higher than ever, and many smart cruisers are now ditching them. So what are they doing instead? From loyalty perks to secret hacks, these are the drink package alternatives cruise lines don't advertise. And stick around until the end, because I'll reveal one little-known freebie most first-time cruisers completely miss. You board the ship. The pool is sparkling, the bar is calling, and the menu promises unlimited drinks all week. It feels like the perfect vacation upgrade. But here's the catch. Those all-inclusive drink packages often cost over $700 per person for just a 7-night cruise. And if one adult in your cabin buys it, every adult has to buy it too. That means couples can spend more than $1,400 before the first cocktail even touches the glass. Sure, it sounds convenient, but to break even, you'd need to drink 6 to 8 cocktails a day, every day. For most cruisers, that's less of a vacation treat, and more like a drinking challenge you didn't sign up for. Frequent cruisers know one of the best-kept secrets at sea. Once you reach diamond level in Royal Caribbean's Crown and Anchor Society, you get 4 to 6 free drink vouchers every single day. Any bar, any lounge, any restaurant, it doesn't matter. Each voucher is good for drinks worth up to $13, saving around $50 a day without spending an extra dime. For Diamond Plus and Pinnacle Club members, the number goes even higher. It's one of the best perks of loyalty, and it can completely replace the need for a drink package. But here's the catch. You need at least 80 cruise points to unlock Diamond status. That means newer cruisers won't have access to this hack right away. Still, for seasoned travelers, these daily vouchers are pure gold. There's another way cruisers score free drinks, and it has nothing to do with loyalty points. Inside Royal Caribbean's Casino Royale, hitting Prime status unlocks unlimited drinks at the casino bar for the rest of the year. That means every sailing you take while you're Prime comes with a built-in drink perk. And yes, on top of that, you also earn a free cruise. But reaching Prime isn't easy. You'll need to rack up 2,500 casino points in a year, which equals tens of thousands wagered at the tables or slots. Even if you win some back, it's still a serious investment. And the casino itself isn't for everyone. It doubles as the ship's unofficial smoking lounge. So while the casino bar trick can save big money, it comes with high stakes in more ways than one. Long before drink packages existed, every cruiser paid as they went. And you know, for light drinkers, that old-school strategy still makes the most sense today. If you average just 2 or 3 drinks a day, your total bill will be far lower than the cost of a package. Plus, you gain flexibility, taking advantage of daily specials, happy hour discounts, and even the occasional free cocktail at events. The other hidden benefit, you won't feel pressured to get your money's worth by ordering drinks you don't really want. But there's a flip side. Without a package, it's easy to lose track of how quickly bar charges add up. And at the end of the cruise, that final tab can hit harder than you expect. Some cruisers know about a little loophole that pops up on board, the drink card. It's a simple punch card that gives you 10 drinks for a flat fee, usually cheaper than paying one by one. Even better, unlike the drink package, you can actually share the card with friends or family. That makes it a flexible and budget-friendly option if you don't drink heavily. But here's the problem. There's no guarantee the card will appear on your cruise. The revenue team only rolls it out if onboard alcohol sales are lagging. And when it does, it's often toward the end of the sailing. So while the drink card can be a hidden gem, it's one you can't plan on in advance. Most first-time cruisers don't realize it, but Royal Caribbean actually lets you bring some drinks with you. Each adult can carry on 1 bottle of wine, and every cabin is allowed up to 12 cans or bottles of soda, water, or juice. It's a small perk, but over the course of a week it can save you a surprising amount of money. Many seasoned cruisers also pack powdered flavor mixes to liven up the free tap water, which is completely safe to drink on board. It's one of the simplest strategies for cutting costs without cutting back on comfort. Of course, the limit is strict. Try to bring more than allowed, and security will take it. But if you stick to the rules, bringing your own supply is a smart way to avoid pricey bar charges. Booking a suite doesn't just get you more space. It can also unlock free drinks. Guests in a grand suite or higher gain access to the suite lounge, where complimentary beer, wine, and cocktails are served during happy hours each evening. On the newest Icon and Oasis-class ships, those drinks are available almost all day, from late morning through late evening. It sounds like the perfect solution for anyone looking to save on bar costs. But here's the catch. Suites cost far more than a drink package would. And the free drinks are usually limited to certain hours and locations. So unless you're already booking a suite for the luxury perks, relying on it just for alcohol savings rarely adds up. If you decide the drink package really is worth it, there's one rule every cruiser needs to know. Never wait until you're on the ship to buy it. The price on board can be anywhere from 20 to 50% higher than the pre-cruise rate. That means you could be paying hundreds of dollars more for the exact same package just because you waited too long. Pre-purchasing online before you're sailing always guarantees the lowest price, and Royal often runs promotions that can save you even more. It's one of the simplest ways to avoid wasting money, yet so many people still make the mistake. So if you're set on getting the package, buy it before boarding and lock in the best deal. Here's a secret most first-time cruisers don't realize. You already have unlimited drinks included in your cruise fare. Coffee, tea, iced tea, lemonade, and water are available all day long in the buffet and drink stations around the ship. They may not be cocktails, but they'll keep you refreshed without costing a dime. And for anyone looking to save money, these overlooked options are the easiest way to stay hydrated. Many smart cruisers mix these freebies with their own flavor packets or bring a bottle of wine for a little variety. It's not glamorous, but it works, and your wallet will thank you at the end of the trip. A cruise drink package seems simple enough. But the truth is, most people don't use them the right way, and a few easy-to-miss choices can turn a good deal into a costly mistake. It's not just about what you drink, it's when, how, and what you didn't realize you agreed to. In this video, we're pulling back the curtain. Because the real problems? They don't show up until it's too late. If you're thinking about getting a drink package, or already have one, there are things you'll want to know before that first sip. A cruise drink package can seem like a last-minute add-on, but buying it late? That's one of the most expensive mistakes you can make. Cruise lines almost always offer lower prices before you sail, and once you're on board, that same package can cost up to 20% more. That's money you could have spent on an excursion or another cruise entirely. Even worse, drink package prices have quietly crept up year after year. So locking in early means you're protected from sudden price hikes. The good news? If you buy early and the price drops later, most cruise lines will let you cancel and rebook at the lower rate. It takes just a few clicks on the cruise planner site. Simple, easy savings. No calls, no hassle. So before you even pack your bags, check your online reservation. Lock in that lower rate and toast to making smarter choices at sea. Because overpaying for the same drinks? That's a rookie move. And you're smarter than that. You paid for the drink package. So why are you getting the cheap stuff? Here's the truth most cruisers don't realize. Bartenders won't automatically pour you premium liquor, even if your package includes it. Unless you specifically ask, you'll often get the default house brand. And that house brand, let's just say it's not exactly top shelf. If you've upgraded to a premium package, this is especially important. You're entitled to better quality spirits, but only if you name them. So when you order, say it clearly. I'll take a Grey Goose tonic, not just vodka tonic. Don't be shy, you've already paid for it. And if you're not sure what's included, check your cruise line's website. Screenshot the list of brands or keep it on your phone. That way, you'll always know what you can order and what you're missing. You're not being difficult. You're just getting what you paid for. Most people hear drink package and think cocktails, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. Cruise drink packages often include way more than alcohol. We're talking bottled water, fresh squeezed juice, iced coffee, energy drinks, even frozen frappes. And trust me, those frozen coffees hit differently after a long, sweaty shore excursion. You might not drink 10 beers a day, but if you're sipping lattes in the morning and vitamin water in the afternoon, you're getting serious value. So don't overlook the extras. They add up fast. Energy drinks at the gym, sparkling water by the pool, mocktails during a show. It's all included, if you remember to use it. And here's a pro tip. Always bring a couple bottles or cans of water back to your cabin. You'll thank yourself when you wake up parched at 2 a.m. Don't waste your drink package on just booze. Cruise smarter than that. Your drink package doesn't end at the bar, but you'd be surprised how many cruisers forget to use it in their cabin. Picture this. It's late, you're tired, and suddenly you're parched. You reach into the mini fridge, and the only water in there? That tiny $5 Evian bottle that's not part of your package. Ouch! Don't make that mistake. Here's what smart cruisers do. They stop by a bar on the way back to the cabin and grab 2 or 3 waters. Every single time. Ask your cabin steward to empty the mini fridge on day 1. Then slowly fill it with your own stash. Water bottles, canned sodas, even juices. You'll be set for late night sips or early morning shore excursions. And no surprises on your final bill. This one's simple. If it's included, use it. Your future self and your wallet will thank you. Here's the truth. Not every itinerary needs a drink package. I know, it feels wrong to even say that. But think about it. If you're in port 5 days out of 7, how many drinks are you really having on board? Long Mediterranean cruises, Alaska with early mornings, or those packed with all-day excursions. You might be too busy, too tired, or too off the ship to use that package. Instead of feeling pressured to drink your money's worth, ask yourself this. Would paying per drink actually cost less? Or could you bring your own wine on board and save the rest for excursions? Some seasoned cruisers treat drink packages like a buffet, only worth it if you use it. And on some sailings you simply won't. So don't assume you have to buy it every time. Do the math, pick your battles, and save that drink package for the cruises where it'll actually pay off. Some cruise lines love using words like free at sea or all included. Sounds great, right? But here's the catch. Not all drink packages are created equal. On Norwegian, for example, their free at sea perk includes alcoholic drinks, but not specialty coffees. So that morning cappuccino you're craving? It's coming out of pocket. Celebrity's basic package might cover the basics, but if you want premium wine or that nice scotch, you'll need an upgrade. Princess has Princess Plus, which includes more, but even then, read the fine print. Bottom line, don't assume included means everything. Smart cruisers check what's covered before stepping on board, because nothing ruins a relaxing cruise faster than surprise charges, especially for your daily double espresso or post-dinner cocktail. So you paid for unlimited drinks, right? Well, not exactly. Most cruise lines, believe it or not, quietly cap alcoholic beverages at around 15 per day. Yeah, 15, which honestly sounds like a lot, until you realize that poolside margarita, pre-dinner wine, and those late-night cocktails really add up faster than you'd think. And here's another surprise. Some lines also limit the price of each drink. Say your package covers drinks up to $12, but you order that fancy $15 whiskey, you'll be charged the difference. Suddenly, that included drink becomes a sneaky upcharge. So, to avoid surprises, always ask the bartender what's included before you order. Or even better, look up your cruise line's drink policy in advance. Just a few minutes of homework can save you a lot of nickel and diming. Because honestly, nothing kills the vacation vibe like unexpected bar bills. Let's be honest. After a long day in port, you're hot, tired, and probably dehydrated. And nothing's worse than coming back to your cabin and realizing there's no water in sight. Sure, you can drink the tap, but let's face it, it's not always what you want at midnight. Most cruisers forget. Your drink package usually includes bottled water or cans. So go ahead and grab them throughout the day. Ask the bar staff for 2 to-go bottles and bring them back to your cabin. Even better, Have your cabin steward clear out the mini fridge and make it your own personal hydration station. Use those bottles for shore excursions, late-night thirst, or even for brushing your teeth if you're a bit picky. Just don't, and I really mean don't, grab the fancy minibar Evian unless you're ready to pay $5 a bottle. Smart cruisers hydrate smarter, not harder. And they never let a dry mouth ruin their vacation. Menus are helpful, but they can also be limiting. Cruise bar menus often highlight a small selection of cocktails. But here's the secret. Most bartenders can make way more than what's listed. Your favorite drink from back home? A margarita, mojito, or even something quirky like a Miami Vice? Just ask. If the ingredients are on board, they'll likely make it. No problem. Sticking to the menu means missing out on what your drink package really covers. And if you're craving something off-menu, don't be shy. The bartenders are usually happy to show off their skills. You paid for flexibility. Use it. Want to try something new? Ask for their specialty. Want your usual? Say it by name. Either way, don't let a laminated drink list decide your vacation. Smart cruisers order what they want, not just what's written down.